I'm vibrating because it's going to be a very interesting, long episode. Yeah. Anyway, guys, welcome to another fantastic episode of the Peppery Sports Show with the Vibe Queen and two other amazing people. You're tuned into Voice Tone. Rihanna, you should introduce yourselves so that they will know. Because I know that you people are just waiting for the gist, but you at least let them know who you are. Let me know.
Now this man they wait for. But anyway, my name is Veekee, as you all know, the Portuguese.
Okay.
My name is Olutayo Marcos.
Okay, guys, and yes, of course, like I stated earlier, it's the Peppery Sport Show. And on the Peppery Sport Show, what we do is we bring to you trending gist and we analyze the gist. And on today's episode, we have quite a lot of gist. Quite a lot. And honestly, I really do not even know where to begin. So, do you have an idea of where we should begin from? Because
Drum roll.
Bam.
Burna Boy and Davido.
Okay.
An outsider.
Okay, so I think I even have a screenshot of like their post.
Okay.
Yes, I did a screenshot because I just noticed that people were saying, "Oh, Burna Boy was dragging," but I feel like Davido is becoming more mature. Because Davido,
it was Davido back then,
would have responded.
Instantly,
so I love the fact that he's been so silent.
Instantly.
You know, as
you
regards
can't go,
the issue.
I'm not using it to shade him, obviously, but you can't go through all those things and not be mature.
I
feel.
Like
but it was Davido.
Davido would have come for him because
Davido doesn't waste time now.
You know, it's how Burna Boy is not even pretending
that they like this guy.
Shit. Like he's calling out the name. You know when they say like counter this person with your full chest.
That's what Burna Boy is doing.
So basically, for those of you who are wondering what this gist is about, so you know now AFCON has led to a lot of dragging left and right, and that's how somebody just dragged Burna Boy, you know, on top of this issue of, you know, Nigeria did not win, Nigeria won and all of that. And then, you know, Burna Boy responded to the person saying, the joke is on you, your DP. The joke is in your DP. And the person had Davido's face as his DP. So people were like, are you joking? Are you trying to say that the joke is Davido? But you know what this person said, the troll now changed the DP to Burna Boy's picture, so that people that are just reading the comments from Burna Boy would think that they mean the joke is on Burna Boy. So somebody now said, this is a screenshot, right? So a Twitter user now said, people wondering why I hate this useless boy at Burna Boy. When you keep hating on someone who gave you life when you were nobody. This same you, someone that should be grateful to Davido forever for turning his life around. Man supported you till you become someone in life. And dash.
Yeah.
And then he attached a caption and pictures of Burna Boy, you know, and Davido when they were still very young. And with a screenshot of Burna Boy tweeting at Davido, and I am Davido, my bro, tell them again, I say you don't shut down the old England. That's Burna Boy. I think Burna Boy was hailing Davido back then and all. Another tweet, thank you my brother, London, January 2019, full shutdown. Another one, my brother at I am Davido, don't shut down the old England though. These videos are mad. Every city sold out. So I'm wondering, like, honestly, like, how did they move from that to this? Then Burna Boy now responded to this Twitter user. Now all these lies where una they tell una selves, where they give una mind, all these corner bam. Now online una dey yarn as you like. Your Ghana pussy. Facts na facts.
You said that?
Drop dead.
Bruh.
Serious.
Bruh.
Like, what's happening? Like, what? You know what? I've been trying to even understand, like, how did they get
to that point?
Like, what caused? Because if they were friends before,
because they were friends before.
So what happened?
No,
I really don't know what happened.
Friends?
No, they might not be actually friends, but they were cool.
Not friends, but they were cool. Burna Boy was obviously a fan.
Yeah, yes, I can say that. They were cool
now,
before.
Him appreciating Davido and all that could be let me not call it cloud chasing or something. Could be like, okay, I'm appreciating you from afar, not like we are cool or we are friends, but
they can still retain that energy now.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be best friends.
Were they actually? No, it's not actually best friends. Were they actually cool? Normally we all know Davido and Whiskey. Maybe they're not friends or all that stuff. We don't know about all that celebrities and all. At least it was recently we started seeing Davido and Tiwa Savage having issues and all that. So I'm like, are you sure they were literally cool before? And maybe this was just a platform for Burna Boy to
from these
just lash out.
tweets that I read, I feel like they were cool before and something happened. What happened is what we don't know.
But I feel like if something had happened, solve it. Don't bring
Like,
it there.
like you don't even. It's how I know that people say like own it with your full chest, right? But more like our celebrities should know that they are role models. I know most of them will say, I don't want to be your role model. Be a model to another person. But the truth is, as long as you're famous, right, people look up to you. Exactly. So then we start blaming people that are trolling people. When our own celebrity, one of the biggest in Africa, is calling another biggest a pussy. Honestly, then how do we now blame these people that are trolling our artists? And that brings me to AFCON.
Even before then, I don't know why people actually, like celebrities basically, actually get moved by what their fans say. They say one thing and you guys are already like saying stuff and you're not insulting the person they are like tagging you with, and I'm like, why? People have just moved on and leave.
Because really, don't give people what to say. Now, see, it brings me back to, I say something, human beings naturally, when they love you, be grateful. When those same people can just turn around and hate you. Like, it's how they'll celebrate you. Don't be, Tony had not posted something recently where he said, like, if you have a means of survival, you have the talent, right? A means of income, like take your money.
Yes.
Give discounts, right? But take your money. Because you see all that noise, all that I love you, it could be because you're relevant at that point. The moment you're not relevant anymore, you become irrelevant and another person is the relevant person or the trending person.
Because, sorry, I learned something from one of the greats, ID Kabasa. I watched one of his interviews and he said one of the greatest mistakes a celebrity can ever make is if you are going for the popularity, you have missed it. Because the moment it stops, it's like a drug. That's the end. That's why a lot of them take drugs.
And some of them do.
Because you know what? I feel like we also even need to address trolls. Like, do people really have a life? Like, how do you people just get so bitter that you try to?
Really well.
That's
just trolls and there's nothing you can do.
Always there. But okay, let's look at the situation of Mohbad. We all cried, most of us cried. We looked at the fact that, okay, this guy was bullied. And you could see the consequences of him being bullied. Like, he was fearful, he was living in fear, he was sad. Danger, and the same thing we do to others, but in another way. Like, it doesn't have to be when we carry plank and hit somebody. So I get the whole AFCON gist. And the funny thing is, Nigerians are just so dramatic.
Extremely dramatic.
Because you know why I say we're dramatic?
Extremely.
Honestly, I wouldn't even have thought that we would make it to the finals.
Same here too, but
then we now made it to the finals. It's just the sense of entitlement all of a sudden.
Like, that was supposed to carry him. It's not only you now.
So I get. And the funny thing is, I'm going to speak for myself, right?
Okay.
I'm not really a football fan, but I watch football when, like, maybe Nigeria is playing, or like it's a very like people are saying a lot about that particular game. Right? But I got interested in this particular one after Davido lost. Grammy.
Okay, you didn't really watch it before.
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it at all. But after the old Tyler thing, and then they now said we are playing against this. And then I was like, no, like
we have to win.
We must win these South Africans. Like, they can't just snatch things from us. And I'm not the only person on that table. There were so many people that voted that way. So you know what? It felt like we had like a playful beef with Ghana. We had a playful beef with
Cameroon,
South Africans and Cameroon. And Cameroon for Cameroonians.
Ghana, Cameroon,
so
South Africa.
I understand for those people because there was a video that trended. There was this Cameroon citizen that was saying, "You chop Cameroon pepper."
You know, we are like this.
That's what brought the beef, and we were like, wow. So when we won them, we're like, wow. It's how your pepper we treat you.
Because the thing about AFCON is that you see Nigeria can lose to any country, but you see Ghana, South Africa, and Cameroon it's always personal.
So I don't now get how we made it. I know how you are close to and you're like, what we are Kuku almost let's just Kuku win, right? I get. And I know that truthfully, those guys, I told my mom that it felt like their coach told them that you must win this thing by hook, by any way. The fact is, we're not seeing, yes, the zeal was there, but we are not seeing the fact that those guys were aggressive. They were aggressive, they didn't even mind falling people, like they were doing it. A lot
of Nigerians know, but that final was our worst performance.
So I don't even. So the truth is, baby, the truth is, I'm not even saying that the players get their best, right? Okay. Of course, to them, because sometimes, like I gave an example on the Love Friday show. You know, sometimes when we watch from the comfort of our homes, it's easier. I gave Bemi an example while we're on the Love Friday show. I said, like, for a long time, I have always watched people do the snooker game. And I just feel like, is it not to use that stick to just pull it? And I mean, last week I was on a set and we were filming in a club house and they had like a snooker board and all that, and you know, it was interesting. I was like, let me just even try this thing. And I tried. First off, what even shocked me is the fact that the coach there was like, no, you don't hold it like that. I'm like, okay, there are techniques to this. So they're like, do your hand like this, do your this thing like this, target it like this. And I was like, okay, what should I do so that it won't look like I'm missing? Me, I know what I'm doing. It's just to push.
You know, that's why I tell people that.
But really, it wasn't playing.
You know, that's why I tell people that every job is easy when you're not doing it.
Until you get there. So the truth is, those guys will not. They knew. The truth is, the pressure was on them.
It was on them.
The truth is, they knew that they had placed. They had
played.
Like the hype we gave them before. They can willingly just want to fail.
I feel like the one when they played with South Africa, it was personal. So
yes, it was personal.
The players knew that they need to win.
It was personal.
But when they won, they now realized that the pressure was extra because now it is no more we want to win South Africa because of Grammy.
Because we have all these people, they are looking at, and the truth is, what we are not getting is these people have emotions too. Because the truth is, they even like during their own training session, like they actually got to find out that they lost lives. We lost people during the South Africa. So you think that they won't be willing to just at least, even if it's to honor the dead.
So imagine that, and you pronounce it.
So let's even say to us, it felt like, you know, sometimes when you see a more powerful person, you look at the person that is less powerful, that like the person is not in certain energy. But the force with which Ivorians were playing, it was a lot. And the truth is the pressure. I don't really know a lot about football, but my brother came inside and was like, he doesn't even blame the players. He blames the coach. The coach played a defensive. And I didn't understand I didn't understand that. He said because the players will play what their coach told them.
Obvious.
And the truth is, like, the Ivorians were taking before as they
tried. And the passing line was win.
In fact, our keeper really tried. Because the ball, every time the ball was going back to that guy, I would say, this guy should even rest. The truth is, he tried, and they felt bad too. But let's now say that was not the best of them, because I want to assume that guys that are so angry now, they've been following football and they've seen them play better. Let's say it is a game. Number one, you were not expecting us to be in the finals. We got second. We won a lot of people that even looked down on us. We got second. We got silver. Ghana. They did not even get anything. Cameroon, they did not get anything, right?
The we were second.
And
the silver is
so you know, it's how we were doing the cruise thing, and I feel like we need to just attain that unity. Like Nigerians remind me of that marriage vow, for better for worse, and then when the marriage is rosy, people are like, I love him, I love her. But when it becomes, where is the worst part? Because these guys are already emotionally drained. Now, the core of this gist is Nwobi.
Oh, Alexi Wobi.
You know the funny thing, how I got to know this guy, there was a time he was trending. I don't know if he scored a goal or whatever.
Okay.
He was trending and people were hailing
maybe when
him.
he was playing for Arsenal, maybe when he was
And people were hailing him. They were like, "Oh, you're not telling me something right. Are you serious? A Nigerian fine boy." It's how that love just switched. And
Nigerians can be so...
they were really dragging him. They dragged him. Like, we forget that we have emotions, we have blood. You know, you're not even picking, because the truth is, it wouldn't have been as painful if you were dragging the whole team. Let's say you guys didn't play well, but you
just
now
picking
somebody,
as a scapegoat,
posting his pictures, tagging him.
Nigeria,
That's like, I saw a video of him, you know, they said...
to ask, who did that video?
So the funny thing is, you know, a lot of people are dragging Tunde Ednut
and Yemoli.
And Yemoli and Very Dark Guy.
Yeah, Very Dark Guy, yeah.
Because people said, I think Yemoli did
the video, yeah.
And I think Tunde reposted the video, and Tunde said one word for Nwobi or something. So the dragging emanated, like it started.
Now. So the video is enough to drag the boy. You not say one word for.
And you know what? People are really coming after Tunde, because the truth is, we always forget. I'm a content creator, and I know that one of the hardest parts of being a content creator is sustainability.
It is.
For you to, especially when you go viral, this moment,
you
the expectation is high.
Yeah, it's very high.
So you try as much to create a content. What
that
content can I do that will not disappoint these fans?
Yes.
So it's not easy. It's not even going to be easy for them, because I noticed that Osimhen was more or less crying. It was even Nwobi that was, you know, patting him on the back.
You know the funny thing is, when I saw them crying, I was like, why are they crying?
Because they know how Nigeria is. You know how
you guys did well. Why are you crying?
Because the funny thing is how people now took it the extra mile. Like they entered you know
what paid me most? People took, Nigerians who can be extremists. Now I saw some tweets that why we say Okocha should go and do DNA is that
like really is that one that is paying you? They even went to Okocha's daughter to say, and the girl was like, I'm not going to have this.
What's this?
And you know what? Some people have set themselves up for drags, because someone like Asisat Oshuala, she's not somebody to really come out to say love, but she dragged in the head, not disrespectively. I don't know if there's a word like that, but really, like, she disrespected him with her full chest, because she's like, you will be saying a song you will sing
before
you failed in that career, and you are the one insulting somebody else.
Jesus, that one.
And then she insulted Very Dark Man too. But people are like, okay, because Very Dark Man is now in London, he's been traveling lately. It doesn't stop the fact that, and you know, Very Dark Man was going to win my respect, because I'm really indifferent. But he was going to win my respect when he did an apology video. About the fact that people are dragging him for dragging Nwobi, because that boy is almost, I feel like the co-players would have seen that boy go through a lot.
That's dead after.
Wait, now I'm not even landed though. So the guy must have gone through a lot, because like players now started posting, this is not fair, we're with you, and I know that guy must have been going through something. That's why they were doing the rally support thing, right? So you know, Very Dark Man made a video which is supposed to be an apology video. Then he said, well, I still retain my fact, he underplayed.
But when it was playing very well, we didn't see that.
It's a game. Like, okay, he underplayed. They're not happy. You understand? Even in Wabili, he wasn't happy. Like, you don't even know how they feel. Do you know how the failure feels about failing? You are now throwing it in their faces, and as
that's the fact that people are like, you are throwing it in their faces, it's not fair. Then one annoying soul, let me put it that way, now I have to say, if you are a player, then you should be able to absorb anything.
Really? The guy took, like, I think they started to take a break off social media. He deleted all his posts. Like, you guys, if you hear tomorrow that he had, God forbid, he had like a cardiac arrest or stroke or like heart attack or he became suicidal, because trust me, the comments, even me, I'm not him, but trust me, the comments are so demeaning, they're so sad that I feel so bad that I started going to the comments. I started going to the comments, so I started going to the pages of our players to see, because I started with him. Then I noticed that he had one post, but he locked the comments. So I went back today to see if he had opened the comments, because I wanted to drop like love comments, because so many people dropped. Fowls posted something, Muyiwa Ademola posted, they were hailing him and correcting Nigerians. But I noticed that even that one post, he had deleted it. Right? Then I went to other people's posts.
I hope they are checking on him, Sha.
I hope so.
I went to Osimhen's posts. Osimhen that already has injury because of Osimhen that they even wanted to break his leg. That was like, this guy is purposely targeting Osimhen. Because why do you want to break? He's our player now, so that Osimhen, it's not even only Nwobi that has been collecting bad goals.
Everybody.
That's how somebody said African player of the year, my foot. African player will never score one goal for tournament.
I think they all got lashed. But then Nwobi's was got to him. And I feel like when they realized that, okay, they've been lashing all of them individually, but they were not affected. But this particular person is really affected. You should have stopped. You should have stopped.
You should not play. Some people say, okay, sorry for lashing, but don't consider football
your thing. I'm even hearing that he's thinking of retiring.
Imagine.
It's very soft attack.
He's thinking of retiring.
Honestly, I saw a video. I'm trying to remember who the man was. There's this man that was is he the advisor, sport advisor or something? Because they are in Nigeria already. And the man was telling me that you did well. Don't feel bad, you did well. That conversation, I'm telling you, his eyes were red. He looked drained. He looked like somebody that has been crying.
Was he giving birth to a Nigerian?
No, he wasn't born.
No.
He wasn't born.
I think we have this straight, that you are born in Nigeria.
You go get down. But the truth is, even strong people get.
They get.
Have you fallen into the trap of Nigerians before? Trust me, it's not easy to be out there.
It's not.
I won't lie to you. Some of the things I have faced, as upcoming as I can be, I am. Like some of the things I have faced, honestly, if you go through my TikTok blocked list, you say, Val, why? But I don't stress myself, because I've noticed that when you comment, so before I used to feel like some people just misconstrued the whole situation, so I used to try to explain. But I now got to understand that they want to get to you. They'll tell you whether you're, they want to purposely frustrate you. So you know what I do? I block. Like if I show you my block list, I block back to back. My Instagram page, there was recently I posted, I jumped on this trend of course I am a woman. And you know what my brother would say? People will talk and say, you have to, I'm stronger than I used to be. Honestly, because before things get to me, but now, my dear, I block you and I won't hear from you again. And Instagram is even nice. So they say, what's the new account and any other account that they might open. So you can't throw me as well. I said you go and buy new SIM, as jobless as you can be. So I jumped on this, of course, I'm a woman challenge. You know the funny thing, why I said, my brother said, do you? That's like one of my, that's like the content with most viewed. Like that's my most viewed content on my TikTok page currently. On TikTok I have millions of views, but on Instagram, my new page, because I lost my old page, my new page, like that video hits 100,000 views. Wow, that's and imagine I took, because I wanted to take it down.
Why?
Because you know how. Okay, for instance, I say, of course, I'm a woman. I expect my man to have superpowers. Of course, that is even the sarcasm. Like, that's the sarcasm there. A man cannot have superpowers. Like, I expect my man to have superpowers. So when I say I'm fine, he should definitely use his superpowers to know that I'm not fine. But we ladies do it. So why is everybody acting and they are saying your guy must be trying, you're toxic? You don't even know me. And there was one I replied before I blocked. I'm like, one thing my exes, I know they will say is I'm the most peaceful. I don't like stress. So you can't even, if you judge me with that content, it's content. It's content now. It's content. And it was being sarcasm. And even my caption sold it up, because I'm like, is my gender truly confused? Because it feels like we say the opposite of what we mean. Yeah. So how don't you get it? How do you feel I am toxic? So imagine little things like this. How many people? Now imagine the whole Nigeria, Twitter, Unwobi, this one, this, that, big
I really felt for the guy. I really
big
felt for him.
actors. I feel like, honestly, till now,
him.
I feel for him, and I think that he really needs to stay off social media.
Even for his family
now.
members, because they are also affected.
Because they are going
Just imagine
to
his mom
jail,
look at now, see,
quote,
maybe our coach is uncle. How would they even feel? I really felt for him.
I just feel he needs to be strong, Sha.
I feel like we can do better, really. Like as a country, we can do
but Nigerians,
better.
we are just so. I had one days belong. I had one.
How will we even be dragging ourselves like that?
Like,
What should other countries do? You know, felt like we were even the ones dragging each other.
You know, this is what they've been saying now, that you can't shame the shameless. We that Nigerians drag
you know what?
ourselves.
I love the part I loved about this whole thing is how, and I wish we maintained that energy for this same situation, because you know we had already made mouths. We had insulted all the countries.
We have insulted every.
So I was like, if we don't win this,
I was expecting.
but it's how we made a joke out of it, and I wish we sustained that energy. Because now they say, now we even when they talk, say this cup no even.
But funny, we made the AFCON trend more.
We did. We tackling our own. Tackling our own person that was painful, but you know, dealing with the loss.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed. Like it was
like
total
cruise.
You know how people. I don't know how somebody.
If you cannot speak English, don't.
Really, you know the funny thing. I saw one.
Yeah, you enjoyed
the person was like, the person was like, when you come on, get out, when you know how to speak English, come back to me. The person has said, nah, chukudio, not just the mimic French people. You know, like we were catching cruise, and it was how even our celebrities were doing for banter. I saw somebody reply see me, and I saw one funny one where somebody said, you know, the person said last and everybody go chop breakfast, and then the person was like, you see they use our song prologue. Waiting Shatawale talk, because I think it's a Ghanaian tackling. So you know,
what I was funny to me was Black Sheriff Ghanaian. He said Odimodu, Black Bones, Alpha. Someone that replied, don't bite the finger that.
But really, I saw one too. The person, the quote was like, Jesus Christ said, "Let this cup pass over me." So you not think we should disobey our Jesus and take the cup? You know, it was just a lot. And I feel like that kind of energy, if it was retained, our players that were feeling bad would have been so happy. We would have made them laugh. We would have made them understand that we are one, whether we lose, whether we win. That's why it's a game. We need to really just understand that a game is a game.
It's a game.
And it's easy to judge. It's easy. It's sweet. So it's just like that bottle thing. I don't know how many people try that flip bottle challenge. When you're watching people, it looks very easy. You try to do it.
Very easy.
So like, let's just take a chill pill.
Until they finish all the food that you have not won.
Honestly, we can do better. So the AFCON thing, the dragging.
Let me ease the tension.
Well done to my players.
Well done,
to everybody. Just that, yes, special recognition to like a few people, like Unwa Bobo, because Unwa Bobo tried. Unwa Bali, I'm serious, he tried. I feel like we would have, and it's not because of our players. Ivorians were very aggressive in playing ball. They were pushing that, you know. So if not for Unwa Bobo, honestly, it would have been 8-0. And you know, I got to find out that
they were like, if one Bobo, the way he's catching all these balls,
he catch our hearts.
No, he can catch the person behind the mobile death.
I'm telling you, really. And Ekong to try.
Ekong was a senior man.
Yeah, they tried. In fact, do you know, it was later we got to know, there's this person that said they didn't sell tickets tonight.
They didn't sell.
And trust me,
whether I
believe it or not, there is a magic that cheerleading does.
There is.
Imagine somebody hailing you.
There is.
There's a reason why they invented cheerleaders.
Yes.
You know, when imagine someone hailing, that thing alone. See me.
And I felt the purposely did that. They didn't sell tickets to Nigeria.
They didn't.
Salty Nigerians. So now people should be thinking.
And then we the Nigerians are supposed to now unite. Really?
Like every other country knows that when Nigerians are there, we are 100%. So for them not to sell the ticket, they know that if they sell the ticket, they go lose. Maybe I should. It's fine.
Maybe you should.
Let me just
take me off this.
So presently, these particular couples I've actually decided to tell us to take our mouth off their matter and their marriage.
Which couple was that?
Hope it's not Veekee, James and Femi.
No, nah. Those ones are still sweet and
Okay, honeymoon.
Okay.
You know those people.
Ooh.
As a man.
Ah.
As a man. And it's It's
So that's true.
As in,
it feels like what even happened to somebody, the wife.
No.
Okay, I think it's there with the fact that people were dragging him about his other wives and all that and stuff. Then they dragged his present wife and he came out as his first wife. Yeah. And he came out and said nobody should talk about his wife and everything. I think someone tweeted like she's suffering or she's
from domestic violence.
Yes, domestic violence.
Pictures, because when I saw the pictures.
And then she came out looking all fly and beautiful and she's like, shame my husband that she said it in Yoruba.
The husband that is taking care of her.
Don't touch me.
I saw the live session.
And what do you mean now?
She was like, see the place, see the mark. Like you people, it's like people don't have a job. Like if people don't have a job, you see that my husband is now, my husband that I'm even missing right now. My husband that I'm, is the comment section from people were like, speak out. Like, you are a gun behind you. Are you being threatened? Like,
think twice.
Like honestly, but the truth is, I really I admire her. Yeah. My admiration is not an admiration of I want to be like I don't want it for me. I don't have that kind of strength. Really.
You don't have strength. Yeah.
So, but I admire her for being able to cope.
To love him for
because
who
first to love him for who he is, and secondly to be the first wife and to have all of this, like
she tried to kudos to you, mama.
And he actually came out to say that, like in fact he advised people that if you're a married woman, like they should stay off social media. He told men that if you have a housewife, please tell her to stay off social media. And it was G's Lover that posted the pictures with Bewaji's
who is it? G's Lover.
She posted like a conversation, a chat conversation and pictures. Yeah. And so Portable was like, G's Lover is most likely Iyabo Ojo because G's Lover has never dragged Iyabo Ojo. And G's Lover says Iyabo Ojo is his wife, that Polo is his rival or something. So people are saying,
God.
But Portable, I don't know. I feel like Portable is just in the news
No, Portable wants to be the news and he's working towards it.
I think has been talking. It's as if he's having like one side person that is always giving him the hint and you get it? Like the way he talks.
He's active now. He said it on the Honest Bond show and he finds a way to stay relevant.
No, I get. But these days now, the way he talks, it's as if he has evidence and everything is ready because hello.
It is well,
They shall
come back. I won't come back because
no, she's gonna talk. She's gonna talk.
Good luck to your wedding. Talking about couples, I mean, this latest couple in town, I don't really have a problem with the couple. The only correction, which I don't know, it's not my wedding, so I have no say really. But if maybe Veekee James was to ask for my opinion, if she was to ask for my opinion to say, like in all of this, what do you think I did wrong? I would have probably said, when you wanted to sing, worship, you probably should have just worshipped alone on your knees. You shouldn't have probably told the choristers to kneel because it's left to them. It's left to them. That's the only part that I would correct constructively, honestly. Okay. But you see, there are other things that people are saying that I feel it is not your business. She works hard for her money. She can spend it however she wants. And not to mock anybody, we lost the CEO of Access Bank in a very tragic way with his wife. Who would have even said maybe his wife suffered with him, and she would enjoy the money and all. But they died together with their first child. So please, all the money, it could even be somebody that did not suffer with this man, or this man has not been in good terms with, that we enjoy. He just built a university where he was he was telling the people that this is going to be the best university in the world. You know, he just built a mansion in December and I watched the video a lot. Where is he? So you see, the little time people have to spend. There's one thing about me, I don't joke with my cravings. As far as my cravings.
Oh, really?
Like, yes, so by cravings, I mean that if I work hard, please, and if my body is saying I am yearning ice cream, I will buy it if I have the money.
Wow, that's nice.
Because let me give you an example. I have shared this example before, and I'm going to share it again. While I was serving, I really wanted to work on my saving habits. Like I wanted to save more. And saving is good. I'm just saying that I wanted to save more to the extent that I was starving myself of things I really wanted to buy. And I fell ill. I had to take off my appendix. And I had an operation. Before they could even contact my mother and do all of that, like they needed to commence because we were like, this thing will bust. And it bust. So we were like, do you have money?
Jesus Christ.
My savings. I'm not saying, because I tell people that some people are like, but it would have still happened. It would have still happened. But I'm just saying that if it has still happened, I will still get money for that operation. But I would have also still enjoyed my life.
True.
Than my hard-earned money. I will not save my life. I gave doctor.
All the money I saved.
So you never know what will happen tomorrow.
The money and buy the ice cream.
Honestly, so enjoy your life, and that's why I don't tell people how to be happy or how to spend their money. Veekee James works hard.
Yes.
She has made so many couples happy, right? And then she wants to now do her wedding. She decides the person I feel should have an issue is the gentle husband, which I see as a very shy person. Oh, he has agreed. He has agreed. They did how many weddings? Changed 3 times for one wedding. Everything, and people were criticizing you are showing off. But then, my dear, she was showing off her work. But trust me, she has gained more. She has gained more customers with this wedding. See her outfits, and she has gained more male customers. High for a person. I didn't know that she makes men wear. And her husband's wears were looking so great.
Wow.
So she made all. She has made new customers. And she's happy. It's a dream wedding. And trust me, imagine she was dreaming when she was living in Ajegunle. You know, she has taken us on a tour. Ajegunle, where she was living before. That's what she even did. So imagine she was doing that way. And, you know, maybe she will even caution herself and say, this kind of dream wedding where you get, where you want to save money for this kind of Ajegunle. And God did it. And you're saying she should not have a dream wedding. Who are you? Are you the devil? But it's true. Because, you know, people are saying overdo. She funded the wedding. If she loves the man and is going to work, let it be.
I don't understand. My comment is what is the negative thought?
It is hatred. You know,
are you all
people are
bitter in Nigeria?
Because they are saying you will just go broke.
Why do you have negative?
Do you know how much Veekee charges?
If you want to go broke, let her go broke.
As long as she did not borrow money from me, because that's where I'll have an issue. Because I've seen situations where some people do the top of the town wedding, the next week they are bugging their friends that are managing. Please borrow me 5K. Please that's an issue I'll have, that you don't do more than yourself. But if she has the money, please. Now another thing is they are saying, okay, our staff member, she age-shamed her. I think we discussed this during the Love Friday show. She did not shame that guy, that girl. She was only saying that you're so respectful to me, despite the fact that I feel you senior me. That's all.
That's not
and then there's this colleague of ours that, you know, had a conversation and said the problem she has with her is the fact that she was fluctuating. That she said she's a daughter of Zion. That she was not embracing devil and babalawo attributes at her wedding. And we were like, okay, how? And she said because Pretty Mike came in black and did some devilish things. So Pretty Mike is a guest, a dramatic guest. Somebody that will go with pregnant people who do. And the funny thing is, I told somebody something one day. Pretty Mike might not be into anything.
I kid you, take the bank.
I'm telling you, I don't know him.
I need to say it to agree.
See, 70%. My mind is telling me, but guys, have you ever suffered before?
Jesus.
But wait.
See, let me tell you how you can create to make money. If not that, home training will not just allow some of us to do some things. Have you suffered before? Poverty is not good.
It is not.
He probably would have tried different ways of being a moral person in the society, and he didn't blow. He doesn't have money like he does now, and he decided to what? You know what?
Let people talk.
Let me give you, and that's what Portable does.
That's what Portable does.
Some people
I don't understand their complaints.
So they're complaining about people.
Babalawo. If they're complaining about people like the way it's crazy and the way it's and all. Then what happened today really this thing of fashion. What's her name?
Tiana.
The way she dressed.
No, they always criticize them. The thing I've learned is people will talk. So people were saying that why did he bring Babalawo to our wedding and she too, she was smiling.
Do they know how Tiana would have dressed if Tiana
But the truth is, we like chase my guest away. And somebody now said, of course, he won't just come in without informing her that he wanted to do that. And I'm like, that's a big lie. I will invite you to my event. I will not come and be asking you that what will you wear? What are you bringing? No. I would just expect that respect yourself and honor my invites. And probably she knows who Pretty Mike is.
Obviously,
she might even be sorry for him. So she knows him and probably knows that everything is just drama. Maybe he will just pay people.
Yes.
I mean, it's showbiz.
Showbiz.
That's why it's relevant. That's why you can talk about him. Really. I'm not in support of all these things. Sometimes he does, and I'm like, no, not necessary. But the truth is, my mind is telling me that.
Pregnant women, I'm like,
really? Because it might just be showbiz, and he might have told the ladies. Because I don't think you will be pregnant and go and risk your child. People need money, guys. People are suffering. People need money.
This is his own way of helping society. What are people doing? Buying data to throw people. Please.
So I feel like we can actually do better. So,
yes, we can.
Veekee James, please enjoy your wedding. Femi and Veekee James, enjoy your wedding. Enjoy your marriage. Enjoy your marriage. I'm trying to see what I. Now, even talking about, the late Veekee, the CEO, was a tragic one actually.
Tragic one.
His family and they crashed in their private chopper. And the funny thing, his personal assistant also was saved. It wasn't on the chopper. He actually said that it was late at night, and he said because of the weather that he is not going to climb, he's not going to go in the chopper with them, and he decided to travel by road. That's how God saved him. But the story in what I learned, still talking about trolls. That I saw some comments of some people saying rest in peace, but you and your assets are gonna chop my money.
Why would like this?
Even in death.
It's un troll there.
The funny thing, I think one thing I learned is enjoy your life while you are alive. Honestly.
Enjoy your life while you are alive.
Honestly, enjoy your life while you are alive. And honestly, like I this year I just said my birthday, I'm just going to be so I still want to be private, like I just want to be on my own. I said I'm not going to even not be happy about it, but Ogbeni, in this Nigeria especially, in this life, it is a battle. Then in this Nigeria, that you even God spared your life to see another year. If you are dancing up and down,
you dance it or you deserve it.
I'm telling you the truth. And after this, just days after, I think 2 days after, then they appointed another person, a lady, as the acting, and it just dawned on me that life will go on.
It will always.
So if you allow anybody kill you in the sense that all these trolls, all these things, or they don't allow you to live your life, and they push you to any grave, honestly, life will not wait for you. And it's sad. So life will not wait for you. So rest in peace. It's actually very sad because
the funny thing about this show that
the
funny thing about this show that I noticed that it's just a matter of time. I'm training Valve. Give it today, tomorrow.
Keypad warriors. They can't do more
than another person.
When they see you now.
God,
you know the truth. I get scared of that. I get scared of that thing, and something similar has happened to me before. So I met somebody, I'm a fan. Oh, this, that. She was like, oh, follow me back. And I know that I would not just block anybody, honestly. And then I was like, oh, okay. Just tell me what's your handle, this, and I'm like, okay. And I found out that she was blocked. So in my head, I'm like, Ronali, will you actually just block anybody? Nah, it's not in my character. She must have trolled me before.
Yeah,
she was all over me. And that's why, it's God that is protecting somebody. You don't know who loves you Deep down, you can only see the surface. So you know this celebrity, most of them open fake pages, like most of these trolls. Then they will still see you and do that. There was a celebrity that said she found out that her troll was a celebrity. I can't remember the name. That she found out that her troll was a celebrity. Why? Because she and the celebrity fell out. They were friends before. She and the celebrity fell out. Then she blocked the celebrity. And you know when you block a page, you say and other fake accounts. So that minute, that page stopped trolling her.
Okay, so
she visited the page and she was like blocked with this person's other account. And she was like, wow. So like it's really crazy out there, honestly. Really crazy out there.
Because I agree, a lot of this truth they can't say to your face.
They can't say it to your face.
Just
really.
That's like their trolls.
That's what.
Let's even talk about how Tinubu has decided to honor our footballers.
Our president.
I'm going to read it. National honors of member of the Order of the Niger, MON, to each Super Eagles player. Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
But just say that this bag of rice that is now 77k.
You focus on these things. Said it like a little bit.
And then they said we should celebrate. So Naira has fallen from 180 something. 1,800 and something to 1,500 and something.
How's that falling?
750.
It might sometimes go up again.
It might go up, of course.
So I don't know.
There was
a time Naira to dollar was 150. God, I miss those days, man.
It is well. I'm trying to scroll through my diary if I have any other gist. Games.
Wumi Toriola.
Give me the gist, please.
So apparently, we all know that she's an amazing actress.
Amazing.
A lot. I give it to her for that. She can play any role.
Yeah.
But then she was interviewed on Yabo Ojo's
podcast. Okay.
Boardroom. And Yabo Ojo was talking, they were having back and forth and love and all that. Then she said something. She was like, she would want to get back with her ex because she wants to have more kids with just same man. And I'm like, that's actually cute.
Is that cute?
But what made them fall out?
I think she, in an interview, she said what made them fall out is because at a point he felt like the guy was feeling inferior.
She felt it.
Yes, that the guy would influence. Deep Boss you're a celebrity. Like felt like he had an issue with that why you know that he's a celebrity, that you know. So I think that's what. But I don't know. I
feel like if you had such situation before. Would you want to go back to that same? That's what
I'm saying. Why do you?
I get the point that obviously.
But she said that it's not like marriage. That they would just copulate and then they would co-parent. So it's going to be single mommy, single daddy.
But they will still be.
Of course, they want to give birth to kids.
And they still couple. Why they just?
Or maybe collect his sperm. They inject it to her office. I'm serious. Like I feel like you shouldn't have anything to do
with some people you want to work for something.
Not the ex thing, but I don't feel you should go back to something you intentionally left because of something.
And that thing,
if someone is being
out of 100%, out of 100%, that thing, 90% is a bad choice.
That's it now.
It's like most times it's always a bad decision.
It's just like God is removing you from something.
God has saved you.
But sometimes it's 10%. Sometimes it works. It feels like okay, both of them go and learn their lessons and they say, you know what, guy, I thought deceiving each other. We are meant for each other and they come back.
They will still have that issue. No, I'm not talking of them. I mean what you said. Like they come back,
an insecure man is a red flag for.
I'm not saying that. I feel
honestly because she's going bigger.
She's going bigger, so an insecure man is a red flag for.
An insecure man will always be an insecure man.
There's nothing you can do about that.
Is it that she felt it or she saw it and she realized that was it? Because if she saw it and she realized that was it, Auntie Wumi, Mommy Wumi,
move on.
It is well, beautiful people. I feel like we've actually said a lot of issue. And at this point, we'll just leave it to you guys to, be the judge, like drop your comments. So guys, thank you so much for tuning into this particular episode of the Pepper Spot Show with the Vibe Queen, with Baby, and with Style. And we hope you enjoyed yourself. Please do well to like, drop comments. Let's read from you. Let's hear your own opinions.
Yes.
And subscribe to our YouTube channel at Voicedom and follow us across our social media platforms at Voicedom. But at this juncture, this is where I think we will draw the curtains and just say au revoir. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Stay safe, guys.